Information, the immune system to the rescue. Ayun. It is a healing process. It needs help. Yan. So, I'm not going to discuss cholesterol, bad cholesterol or good cholesterol na sinasabi now. In fact, I have another opinion about that bad cholesterol now. I don't think that God created the bad cholesterol. Okay. Pero that is the medical world talking about, and let's clarify that very well. No? So we're not going to discuss LDL or HDL, but more on inflammation. So inflammation, it is a process of healing. No? Yung pagkakaintindi nga naging dahilan ng kamatayan ng tao, actually, in the real situation of the body system, it's a process of healing. No? Misunderstood. The immune system takes action against an irritant or infection to control possible damages it can bring about to the entire body. So, action siya ng brain, no? Result siya ng action ng brain para ligtasin ang isang sitwasyon sa katawan. I hope that is clear. Huh? No? So, action siya ng brain, ang inflammation, process siya, no? Para ligtasin ang isang sitwasyon sa katawan. Inflammation. So, what is the process like? The process is about the brain sending blood, kaya pula, namamaga pula, to the threatened area like wound, overworked muscles, dehydrated organs, presence of acid or free radicals, etc. No? So may isang nangyayari sa katawan, something going on na napansin ng immune system, at agad the body, the brain reacts to save the situation. How does it react? That is by sending blood to the area. Kaya namumula siya, namamaga, kasi marami siyang dugo na pinapadala sa isang lugar na nangangailangan ng oxygen, ng tulong. So we are talking about an excess or a shortage of something. No? Excess, well, they believe it is cholesterol. Now, there are even doctors arguing that. No? Shortage, lack of blood or water, or better still, lack of oxygen. The moment oxygen is lacking, life is ended. And the vehicle for oxygen is water, or through blood, or water is the easiest and the cheapest also to supply oxygen. No? So the shortage of that oxygen, the shortage of that water can threaten life. And in some places, it is misunderstood as CVD, no? Cardiovascular disease. What's the disease? There is no disease, I think. But the lack of something critical to life, what is that? Oxygen. Okay. We have information about the excess of cholesterol. No? We are aware of the blockage or bara in the arteries. Sa picture, meron diyan kung anong hitsura ng nagbabara na yan. No? Yan. And we are even made to believe that, no, that is it. But it could be possible na hindi rin siya ang dahilan. At may mga doctors na nagsasabi niyan. We lack information about dehydration in the muscles. Yan. And we take for granted sometimes, no? We work, we run, and we do not drink water or, no? And we fall down in the football field. Yeah. So we take for granted dehydration in the muscles of the heart. I specify it now. Sa football, karamihan yan sa legs nilang problema. Kung CBD ang pinag-uusapan, you know the heart is all muscles. Muscles talaga lahat yan. And you can imagine, no? You can imagine a player running up and down in the football field without hydration. It will just fall down. No? You can imagine the heart pumping 24 hours and sometimes even more because of some stress, and without lubrication. As it works, it consumes oxygen. And if we do not replenish the oxygen, maniningil yan. No? Anong sisingilin? No? It causes cramp. It gives pain. Cramp is very painful. No? So yung chest pain is very painful. Is it cholesterol or something else? No? Okay. We are going to see that little by little. Okay. Similarities exist. So with the possibilities. Anong possibilities? Na hindi cholesterol ang bumara, kundi ang muscles, wala tubig, not enough blood running in it because the person is dehydrated, no? And it can cause a lot of pain. No? Sa football field or sa playground or sa gym, bumabagsak na lang yung mga player na dehydrated because of cramps. Sa legs is muscle. Makikita natin yung muscles sa legs. Pero yung muscles ng heart, hindi natin nakikita. No? And we blame other things, other possible things. Pero we have now to face the reality that it may not be the one we are suspecting. No? So anong similarities sa riyan on the right side? Overworked muscles. You can imagine your heart pumping 24 hours a day. And if you are working even more with strenuous operations, it works even more. No? Fatigue system, na pagod ang mga sistema dahil sa trabaho lang na trabaho, na hindi nagpapahinga, pahirapan nyo yung sarili. No? No lubrication. Lack of water or blood. Yan, no lubrication. Kasi ang muscles, sa pagitan ng muscles, hindi yan solid. I use the expression sinolid. No? Ang muscles, hindi yan solid. Mga sinolid yan. They are fibers. Na sa pagitan ng mga fibers na yan, mayroong capillaries kung saan tumatakbo ang dugo. No? Ang dugo, hindi pure dugo. Ang 94% water yan, ang dugo. Kaya pag dehydrated ang tao, hindi yan 94%, mababa ang tubig content sa dugo, lalapot yung dugo. No? At sa pump niya ng pump, you overwork the muscles, it will surrender. No? It will surrender. Okay. So managing the excess and the deficiencies. Okay. So managing the excesses, bara, no? Paano natin 'yan, no? Well, there are so many medications, no? What I am going to tell you this evening is something that we had experienced, no? At saving some people na may bara sa sa arteries, no? With OH negative, yung nakita niyo diyan, OH negative, ano yan? That's alkaline. That's the essence. That's the enzyme. No? We have saved some lives because of that. Now, bakit naman? Makatulong yan. No? So, acid, fatty acids, kung cholesterol yan talaga, kay cholesterol or fats, fatty acid. Acid, surrender yan sa alkaline. Ang OH negative, ang enzyme, no, essence, is alkaline. So our research on essence, that's the thing that tells us we have saved a number of cases already, no, using this solution. No? We have cases of alkaline dissolving arterial blockage. Okay. So managing deficiencies like dehydration, well, obviously, drinking water is the solution for dehydration. Do not medicate. Do not take medication for dehydration. Take water. Medication is not the answer to dehydration. You have to drink your water. Chest pain can be misunderstood. No? So no question about the possibility of cholesterol blocking the arteries, causing chest pain. No? Mayroon. No, I do not see there is none. Yeah? But the heart can stop under the heat of the sun, that is stress or fatigue due to dehydration. Fatigue due to dehydration. It is a cramp. And pulikat, masakit yan. Masakit yan. And stress dehydrates. So, hindi lang yung tumatakbo ang nagde-dehydrates. Thinking, mental work, the brain consumes a lot of oxygen by thinking, and it produces stress also, not only on the brain but on the systems. So these are related information that might give us some intuition how to act, how to do something in our situation. Cholesterol is 80% glucose and 20% fat. So fat is not the problem, no? But glucose can be threatening. And what is the source of glucose? Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. So that's why people with heart conditions, they have to take 1 cup of rice only. You know? They have to take only a cup of That's carbohydrates. They are being, what is this? So glucose na and the primary source of glucose is carbohydrates. That is not the, so that's 80% there. And then cholesterol. So obviously, what you have to reduce is not fat; it is carbohydrates. No? Inflammation. Characteristic signs of inflammation: namumula, mainit, there is heat, namamaga dahil sa tambak ng pinadala ng brain na dugo sa isang lugar na may infection. So mamamaga siya. And then pain. Bakit pain? Kasi it is applying pressure on another part of the body. No? Yeah. So that's the characteristic sign of inflammation. So topic of concern now: redness, heat, swelling, pain. That's inflammation. No? How is it misunderstood in the case of CVD or heart? No? Kasi ang puso, the heart is inside the body. You don't see it. No? We don't see it na namamaga na siya, pagod na siya. So, no? Yeah. And ang nangyayari sa kanya is comparable to muscle cramp. Nakita na natin kanina, yan ng mga players na tumatakbo, hindi umiinom tubig, yan, babagsak lang yan. And then we have one particular author, Dwight Lundell, si doctor, retired doctor, na may sinulat siyang libro kung saan he said something very revealing, no? But right now, there are many doctors in the internet talking like Dwight Lundell, na cholesterol is not the culprit of CVD. So let's see what Dwight Lundell, a retired heart surgeon who was frank about what he saw on the operating table many times. Nasa libro niya yan sa forward pa lang. Now, I brought some of these phrases here. So what he saw: it is not a matter of cholesterol. He saw signs of inflammation. No? The aftermath or a consequence of something. No? Or namamaga, I say. No? So it is not cholesterol that caused the inflammation. No? Something else. And that something else we can imagine what they are. But at the bottom of it is lack of oxygen. But the moment you have no oxygen, acid yan. Acid burns, mamamaga yan, susunugin ka niyan. Okay, that's the book that Lundell wrote. You can read it. Yeah. And what did he say in the foreword? Okay. The foreword of Lundell's book, The Greatest Cholesterol Lie. I will read it slowly because they are all important. I had noticed many times in the operating room, the area around the coronary artery looked inflamed, like a 3-day-old scratch from a dirty stick. All the classic signs of inflammation were there: redness, warmth, swelling. Redness because of the red blood cells, red blood. Warmth because of the massive movement of the sending of the blood and so on, the temperature goes up. Swelling because massive ang papadala niya ng dugo sa area. Dugo is not just, there are nutrients. There are nutrients in the blood and above all water to address a situation. So redness, warmth, swelling, distributed function, and the pieces began falling into place. If I could observe this on the outside of the artery, what was going on in the inside artery, I began to think there was more to inflammation than suspected. That it wasn't just a side effect, but a fact. It was the culprit, the cause of the cardiac arrest. If that was so, I could save more lives by actually treating inflammation instead of patching the problem. On the other side there, I took something from the internet. No? What is inflammation? Redness, swelling, warmth, pain, and on the affected area. And that is how Londell also is describing in his book. The effect of that swelling is, cramps. So, biology of inflammation, this is from explanation ni Londell. While it may seem like just a bump, lump, or redness, it is important to know your body is fighting for your survival. So that's why I told in the opening slides, I said, it's a process of healing. He calls it fighting for survival. One small invasion can turn into a massive ordeal if it is not confronted by inflammation. Yeah. A good example is a silver in your finger ring that's not completely removed. If inflammation did not step in to battle infection, no? Kung hindi siya pumasok para labanan ang infection and foreign intrusion, hindi lang infection, kung foreign intrusion can be free radicals or anything, bacteria or whatever. The infection would spread, causing death. So inflammation is actually a healing process, is an action of the brain to stop infection, to stop that foreign body or that thing that is attacking the system. Yeah. The battle will continue, no? So the immune system will continue to work until the invader is defeated. No? Until naubos ang bacteria, and the healing process begins. That's why I said kanina, inflammation is a process of healing. Then swelling begins to decrease, redness disappears, temperatures will return to normal, and just like that, the affected area no longer hurts. If the infection becomes widespread, the symptoms take on a new personality with feeling ill, Kung hindi siya mapigil, talagang masasama ang pakiramdam mo. Fever, lagnat will result because of the rush of the blood not to the to attend to the infection, and loss of energy. Okay. So you can see that on the right column. Acute inflammation is necessary and beneficial, but it can be dangerous kung hindi mo tutulungan on time. No? Cramps. That's what happens. So before cramps happen, drink water. That is the how to help it on time. Fortunately, we now have other weapons, namely antibiotics, to help fight acute infections. Okay. So, no? The sad thing about inflammation with regard to heart disease is that we can't see the lump or redness when it's inside the body. So, mararamdaman na lang natin ang result niya, ang effect niya. Kaya, hindi natin siya nakikita. We don't know it's there. But it is there. I have seen it inside every single surgical patient I ever treated. The process is the same, and the battle is the same, just in a different location. So this is what I am trying to say na heart attack may not be necessarily cholesterol. In fact, there are authorities saying that it is not cholesterol only, no? That will make you, that will kill you. But yung sinabi niya na namamaga yung artery, no? The upper of the heart, because the muscles, the heart, the arteries, the blood vessels, they are all muscles. They are all muscles. And the expand or contract depende sa volume, no, ng dugo. Walang ano yan, walang vacuum yan. The moment may vacuum yan, delikado. No? So the arteries are very flexible. They are flexible. No? In fact, that's the problem of old people. The moment you get into an old age situation, the arteries become brittle. Hindi na siya flexible. Kaya kung minsan kahit dextrose ang ipasok nila na pumuputok yung mga arteries kasi hindi na siya flexible. We cannot blame that is old age. No? Yeah. But that's how the body works. You have to send blood. Blood means oxygen, to give life, lubrication, whatever, to working machine, the heart. Okay? Okay. This is just a comment. No? The liver makes cholesterol, no, to supply the brain. The brain is the fattest part of the body, and needs plenty of cholesterol, needs fat. That's why I said cholesterol is not the problem. The fat is not the problem. The irony is there is a medicine that targets the liver to stop or modify the function of the liver, not to produce or to reduce production of cholesterol. We have something to think about. No? There is a medicine that attacks the liver, not to produce cholesterol. No? Maybe instead of medicine, some disciplinary action, some discipline might be more useful than medicine. No? Anyway, this is something to think about. No? The moment we interfere on the natural process, we have to answer for it. We are not better than the Creator. Stop the cause, not the symptoms. I bring here another case, asthma. No, is really a very ordinary thing, but very much misunderstood. Example: asthma symptoms, hard of breathing, coughing, phlegm. So these are signs ng asthma nakikita natin. No? They are symptoms. If you kill the symptoms and you do not you do not remove the cause, you will end up in filing up medication. No? So what's the reason for hard of breathing, for coughing, and producing phlegm? Yan. There are signs of the bronchioles being constricted by histamine. No? So, pinipiga siya ng histamine para lumiit ang butas sa bronchioles. Bakit? Bakit? Now, kasi when you talk, when you breathe, you lose water. And asthma is dehydration. What do they give you when you go for consultation for asthma? They give you antihistamine. What is antihistamine? Why antihistamine? Because of the presence of histamine in the lungs. But nature put it there, put histamine there, because if the lumen, yung butas ng bronchioles, you do not constrict it, you will lose water very fast, and you make your dehydration worse. No? And why phlegm? Because your lungs is drying up for lack of water. So the phlegm keeps your lung humid. Basa. So buhay ka. Pero pag natuyo yung lungs, hindi na yan maka-expand or no, patay ka. No? So these are symptoms na may dahilan. Ayusin mo ang dahilan, ang cause. No? Do not kill the symptoms. Do not kill the messenger. You kill the enemy. No? Yes. So I hope that asthma is a terrific nature, how nature, no? We think like obo, phlemas, we think that they are the sickness, no? Hindi sila sakit, hindi sila ang sakit. Nagdadala sila ng balita kung ano ang sakit mo. Kulang sa tubig, kulang sa oxygen. No? So when you talk, you breathe, you lose water, you lose more oxygen, you die. That's how nature works on the lungs. It's very interesting process. Okay. And the heart is they're all muscles. They work very hard. If you don't lubricate, we'll have maniningil yan. Okay. So chest pain, it is a symptom. Be conscious about lack of oxygen. It could be due to stress, fatigue, dehydration, etc. That's why in the earlier, dati sa conference natin dito, sinasabi ko na any pain na naramdaman mo sa katawan, don't run for medication at once. Run for water first. Run for water first. Because it will address really a lot of things in the body. Dehydration. When you are aware of dehydration, stress, fatigue, etc., please drink water. Do not wait for the pain. Bonus slide. This is personal experience. Waking up with pain, terrible, bursitis. That's me, August 3, just a few days ago. No? I got up with terrible shoulder pain. And it was very hard to change clothes. But that day, I consumed at least 4 liters of water, 4-liter day water. No? The whole day, I really forced myself to drink water. I think I took paracetamol, biogesic. No? But I think every 4 hours pwede ka mag-biogesic. But I had to take some medication. But my water was, for that day, I am sure it was more than 4 liters. Nakatulog ako ng gabi. The following day, I got up okay. But if I did not drink water that day, I don't know what would be my bursitis look like. Anyway, that's the bonus slide that proving that water works. Water works. It's oxygen. Okay. So that's the end of the what is it? All right.
Can you repeat the first 3 slides para po doon sa mga latecomers? First 3 to 4 slides lang po.
Sa umpisa. Hello? Sa umpisa? Hello? Hello?
Yes po, Father. Sa umpisa po.
Sa umpisa lang. Okay.
Yes,
Sige, I will go back. Okay, I will go. Okay. All right. Let me entire screen share. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For the sake of those who did not see these slides, no. Yung pinag-uusapan natin ngayong hapon ay cardiovascular disease na tinatawag. Ano yun? Heart attack, no? Yan. Huminto ang puso. Yeah. And the current trend of thinking it is because of cholesterol. No? However, there are doctors now that openly, even at the cost of their license, no, openly say it is not cholesterol. There is something else happening in that heart. Why it stopped? Okay, I'll go one by one. No? So the thin line, because they are easily confused or misdiagnosed. No? Sinisisi ang kolesterol, pero lumiliwanag ngayon na hindi lang kolesterol ang maaring dahilan ng heart attack, na huminto yung puso. Ang nakita ni Lundell is inflammation. Inflammation is a result na may nangyayari before that. Kasi ang inflammation is actually action ng brain to save the situation. Ano yung situation? Yan. That's the dehydration. Okay, I'll go to the slides. Next slides, no? So, yeah. Cholesterol, fat, is not the issue. That is not what I'm going to discuss, LDL or HDL. But inflammation, no? Na maaring naging dahilan kung bakit yung puso ng tao huminto mag-pump. So the immune system to the rescue. Yung immune system ng tao, dahil may foreign body, may bacteria, may whatever, no, infection sa loob ng katawan, the brain sent plenty of blood to the area to send oxygen and other nutrients to white blood cells to kill the infection. No? So it is a healing process. Inflammation is a healing process. Pero kailangan siya ng tulong. Kasi when it has used all its resources and wala siyang external tulong, kulang ang action niya, then that's the time the heart surrenders. Like cramps. Okay? So, inflammation is a process of healing. No? The immune system takes action against an irritant or infection to control possible damages it can bring about to the entire body. Infection. So, ang karamihan dyan, antibiotics. Pero hindi natin alam, hindi natin nakikita kung ano yung nasa loob. Kaya, we suspect. But Lundell, because he has operated so many people, he saw the situation and did not blame cholesterol at all. He blamed something else. So, what is this process like? Why is it inflamed? Why is it namumula? No? The process is about the brain sending blood to the threatened area like wound, may sugat, overworked muscles, fatigue, no? Dehydrated organs, and natutuyuan, like lungs, in case of asthma, for example, no? Dahil sa mga kung anong mga causes, natutuyo yung lungs, na naubusan na ng tubig, ayan, ganan. Presence of acid in the lungs, histamine, that's asthma. Presence of acid. And free radicals, iba naman yan. Mga radiation yan, and so on. Okay. Medical field. So we're talking about the excess or a shortage of something. excess of cholesterol. We believe it is the excess of cholesterol. It is possible. We don't say it is not. But the shortage of what? Shortage of oxygen, lack of blood or water in the muscles of the heart or the muscles of the arteries. They have a hard job of pumping 24 hours a day, no? Whether the person is working hard or not, it is pumping to give you life. Okay. Now, the shortage of water in the blood is critical. No? And dahil sa wala siyang lubrication, yan, mamamaga siya. Kasi tinutulungan na siya ng brain to supply blood instead of just water. To supply blood. Why blood? Because blood, if it is hydrated, is 94% water. No. We have information about the excess cholesterol, but we are aware of the blockage, no? Yan, na we have been indoctrinated about that. No? But Lundell found something else. It's not just cholesterol. No? We lack information about dehydration in the muscles. We take for granted dehydration in the muscles of the heart. So your heart is all muscles. It's working, 24 hours a day of pumping and squeezing and relaxing, and you can imagine that. And if you don't put lubrication, you can imagine you run your car wheel without grasa there. Ay, masusunog yan. Mag-aapoy yan. Mag-aapoy yan. So it causes cramp. It gives pain. Lack of oxygen, lack of water in the blood. Yan. Similarities exists. Ay, that what exists lang. Sorry for the grammar. So with the possibilities. Heart, chest pain, cramps, they're all pain. No? What's the similarities? Overworked muscles, fatigue, pagod, no lubrication, lack of water, lack of oxygen. So managing excesses and deficiencies, ito yun. So we had our research on the enzyme, actually has already helped a lot of people. No? And we have documents, we have people who have documented some names even, no? Na natanggal yung bara. We had, I remember we had one officer in Krami, no? Before he cannot jog around the Krami for, after taking the enzyme for a month or so, he was able to run around. And we have other personalities who were helped by this one. No, and no. So why? I think I should not. Okay. Yeah. So deficiencies like dehydration, obviously, drinking water is the solution for dehydration. So don't medicate. Uhaw. Don't medicate uhaw. Take water. All right? So let us see if until here is it okay? Let's hear some. Kung kulang pa to, we'll continue afterwards. Let's see if there will be some question and answer tayo. We'll entertain muna question, ha? Sandali. Stop sharing. Okay. Did I explain?
Good evening, Father.
Hi, good evening. Good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, Roland.
Father, yung ah, maganda po yung sinabi niyo sa last slide na ah,
Bursitis?
no, Father, yung huling slide na yung additional slide, Father, yung kwan po, experience niyo.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Father, but my question is, kapag may nararamdaman na, minsan mas gusto kong uminom ng cold water, ayoko po ng hot water or ng tap water. May difference ba kung iba-ibang temperature ng water?
Okay.
Hot water, cold, or tap?
In emergency, you take both. Do not select anymore, no? But in normal operations, no? Okay. I suggest you take your cold water 2 hours after your meals. No? Don't take it during meals. The Chinese, they drink hot tea when they are eating. Why? Because digestion process needs heat. No? So it is not really proper that after meals you take ice cream. Sisimintuhin mo yung sibo sa stomach mo. No? So after eating, I don't say you don't take your ice cream. You take your ice cream sometimes or other, no? Or anything, any cold thing. No, I don't say you don't take that. But after eating, your stomach has to digest the food you eat. And the process of digestion needs heat. Ha? Pag wala sa heat, hindi niya ma-process, ma-complete ang digestion process niya. Ang hindi niya ma-digest, itago niya as fats. Kaya karamihan ng mga taong drinking cold water, especially after meals, lumulubo yan. No? Kasi they don't digest the food, they store fats. Because the acid, you need acid to digest your food. But the moment you pour in water, you neutralize the strength of the acid, you do not digest your food properly. Kaya kung mapansin ninyo, yung mga karamihan sa kanila, they are very thin, no? Pero mayroon din matataba, no? But what happens is that they drink hot tea while they are eating, and the Chinese food has plenty of fats. Peking ducks, plenty of fats. But they are in the process, they also drink hot tea, you know. So while they are eating, they are digesting and so on, and the hot tea helps to digest the food. That's the thing. That's the reason for their hot tea, because the Chinese food really plenty of oil. Huh? You know that. To digest that fats, you need hot water muna to preserve the strength of the acid, no? And to produce that heat to the process digestion.
Do you still drink cold water, Padre?
Usually I take it sometime after meals now. Yes, pero hindi siya after meals. No?
During the day, you can drink the cold
Yes,
water.
basta you are not digesting your foods. After a long walk, yes, cold water is good. No? But after eating, especially oily foods, fats, magsisibo yan. Mahirap i-digest yan.
Halimbawa, merong isang tao, Father, merong inaatake, cold water is good?
If basta hindi siya not in the basta hindi siya nagda-digest ng food, okay lang. Basta water, you give him water, cold or warm. ano na yan eh, emergency na yan, oxygen yan. No? So whether it is hot or cold, it is oxygen. And in an emergency, you need to address emergency. Give water, hot or cold, warm or cold.
Thank you po, thank you po.
Supply oxygen. Okay. Yeah. I hope I answered, Ronald.
Thank you po, Father. Thank you po.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay. This this weather, talaga itong malamig na panahon, talagang sa matatanda, yung arthritis, yung ano, I had my own attack on that one. And if you have to have a very good willpower to fight your pain. Kung sabihin mo masakit, hindi ka nakikilos, hindi ka naiinom kasi masakit, hindi ka nagagalaw, ay lalo kang aapiin ng sakit. No? So I'm sharing that because it gave me a good result. No? At least ng gabi nakatulog ako. Then the following day I got better. No? Ay, mayroon pa rin siya pero hindi na gayong kasakit ng that morning. Terrible. It was terrible. It was a terrible morning. Yeah. That's the old age succumbing to. Yeah, may tumatawag. I will just answer that later. Okay. Yes. I can answer that. You can go on with question and answer, ha? Sagutin ko lang to. Okay, okay. Nasagot ko na yan. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, well, I will just answer that later.
Other question.
Yes, please.
Father, ang heart attack usually happens in the in the morning, yung sa habang tutulog tayo sa madaling araw.
Yeah.
Dahil sa dehydration po ba yan?
Well, there are what this is. There are how do you call this? Reason. Now I can just imagine, no, because during the night, kung dehydrated yung tao, usually dehydration yan eh. Basta kulang oxygen, yung mababa yung water level sa blood. Because blood has to be 94% water for normal operation. Pag hindi yan 94% o mas mababa siya dyan, no? Ay lalapot yan. No? So, pag lumapot yung dugo, the heart has to pump harder. No? That's why pag dehydrated ka, tataas yung blood pressure mo. no? Kasi lumalapot yung dugo. At malapot na dugo, hindi yan makatakbo. So the heart has to pump harder.
So bago matulog, Father, we can drink
I still,
a glass of water.
it depends on how did you handle your day. If your day was properly hydrated, na you can imagine. Basta ang titingnan mo is ano ang timbang mo. And there is proportionate water. Pero if your day has been stressful, you compensate with half liter at least. No? So, gaya, okay, my weight is 70 kilos, something like that. I need 2.5 liters of water every day. Pag hindi yan, mararamdaman mo yan yung batok mo, okay, I will address that to chat mamaya. Yung batok mo masakit. Pag mabigat yung batok, go for water first. No? Well, if you have your medicine for maintenance, I suggest you take it. If you did not take it, you take it. But don't underestimate the effect of water. No? Because water is immediate result in thinning your blood. Thick blood is dahilan ng mataas na blood pressure, malapot na dugo. No? The best blood thinner is still water, not aspirin.
Father, I would like to share also.
Yes.
With regards to sa morning, I I gained weight for the past few years. Factor din, dahil I gained weight, I had sleep apnea ba yun? I have trouble in right angle ng leg ko and ulo ko sa pagtulog, nahihirapan siya huminga.
Oh.
May mga pause na ganun. So parang sometimes when I wake up in the morning, uhaw ako. Yun, hirap. Yun, kulang kasi ng oxygen, parang hindi dadaloy ng oxygen talaga or hindi ako nakahinga ng maganda sa position ng ulo ko. Parang ganun,
Okay.
Father.
Okay.
Yun. Parang it may be a cause also, siguro. Kasi pag gising ko umaga, wow, uhaw na uhaw ako kasi or hirap o masakit ang ulo ko kasi kulang ng oxygen. Parang ganun lang, Father.
Yeah. Actually, it is recommended that as you get up, you drink water. Huh? It is, and I would suggest alkaline water.
Okay, noted, Father. Thank you po.
Because
Ganda po.
because the whole night your digestion system, your acids are in the morning, no? So I said that it's time to clean your waste in the morning. Waste is acid, and that's why you have to get plenty of water as you get up. Ang policy ko is like this. From the time I get up to 9 o'clock in the morning, I have to make sure nakatapos kong 1 litro. No? May sukatan ako. No? From 9 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, ang 1 litro natapos, empty na yan. Natapos na yan. Then from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the evening, again, another half liter or kung anong kailangan mo. So may milestones, may checkpoints, huh? May checkpoints, and usually especially for people who are working on a sedentary work, no, every 2 hours stand up and walk a little, no, because that sedentary work. So you do not distribute your oxygen properly.
Thank you, Father.
Yeah. So nagmamadali ka magtrabaho kasi hindi ka tatayo kasi may tatapusin ka. No. In fact, I just came across a few days ago that somebody works for something like 40 or 1 hour, and then after that moves the stand up or so, no, and for a few minutes, and then return to work, no. So you think you lost time? No, you did not waste time. You rehabilitate the status of oxygen in your body when you move, and you are better prepared to think. Yeah. So
Other
that, yes,
questions?
please. Yes.
Question po from chat box.
Yes, please.
From Roslyn Taray. Good PM, Father.
Good afternoon.
Cardiologist prescribes statin drugs.
Oh,
Statin ba to? Statin
okay,
drugs
okay.
for high cholesterol.
Yeah.
What is the alternative in case we don't want to take statin? Thank you.
Okay. I don't want to. I don't want to go against the prescription of the doctor. No. Okay. Uh, but I suggest you read very well the review, mga review sa statin. No? I will not speak here, pero basahin nyo mga reviews about statin. No? So, yeah. And then you make your decision. But, it's okay. What do I do? Because also me, um, I was struggling with high blood pressure, and the doctor was playing on the adjusting medicines, and then at a certain point I ano ba to na okay, anyway, uh, I am sure that if your blood is thin, no, you will not have a high blood pressure unless you are stressed, no. But that is another reason. That is no, um, uh, your heart beats very fast because you are stressed or fear or whatever. But you know that you can control your heartbeat. You know how? Hold your breath. Okay. In fact, the the breathing uh, method for relaxation is, I'm going to tell you now. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts or 4 seconds, 4 counts. Hold your breath when you have filled up your lungs. So you inhale, fill up the lungs, hold your oxygen level for in the beginning it was very hard, but uh, hold for 7 seconds and then release it through the mouth as if you are blowing, whistling, like that. No? Slowly for 8 counts. No? And that, okay, you want to prove that? If you have the manometer, no, yung to check your blood pressure, no, you experiment this. You try taking your blood pressure without holding your breath, as is. It will give you one reading. You take your blood pressure holding your breath, it will give you another reading. You try. No? So when I noticed that, when I found out that I can, uh, what is happening when you are holding your breath? You slow down your heart, the pumping of the heart. No? When you hold your breath, so you make your heart rest. No? So what I do is really, no, uh, 2 or 3 sessions of slow deep breathing during the day. Aside from drinking water, no, find sessions or moment, just that, no, about 6 cycles of holding your breath. I mean, inhaling, holding breath, release it slowly. No, so you can do it in 5 minutes, no, or less than 5 minutes. No, so that relaxes the heart, even the brain. No, so uh, I hardly take my maintenance now. Uh, and no, so the basta you must know how to condition yourself, no, and when you are anticipating a very stressful, you're about to to face somebody or very stressful situation, start slow deep breathing, no, because when you're afraid, your heart beats fast, no? But you hold your breath, your heart will slow down. So that is I'm sharing that because it has helped me a lot. No? So basta hydrated ka, that slow deep breathing works very well. In fact, it's a way also to go to sleep fast at night. No? You want to sleep faster, you do that. Slow deep breathing. Actually, in the internet, you will find that breathing style for relaxation. They will give you that. The internet has plenty of breathing techniques. No, uh, take what is more comfortable to you. But I found that 4, 7, 8. No, you sleep very fast. I tell you, you sleep very fast. No, you just watch your breath, something like your breathing moments. Okay, so the heart condition uh, depends really on your blood, thin blood. That's why many people with high blood pressure, they give them blood thinner. Kasi ang malapot na dugo ang nagpapataas ng blood pressure. So they give them blood thinners para hindi maghirap ang pumping action ng heart. What are blood thinners? Sili is very good blood thinners. Labuyo, they are very good blood thinners. Water, you cannot beat water as blood thinner. Water is the best blood thinner.
Yeah, Father.
Yes, please.
Father, good evening.
Good evening.
How do you clean yung accumulated crystals at the bottom of the glass bottle? May essence.
Yeah, okay. Um, in the market, may mga brass for bottles, no? Na may mga brasses, special brass eh. Mayroon silang brass sa dulo, mayroon din brass sa gilid, no?
Ay, yung ginagamit, Father, sa baby bottles? Feeding bottles?
Yeah.
Hindi
You
kaya
can
eh.
use that. Yeah, I have the same problem with my bottles. But they are not dirt. They are not no. They are sodium. They are, how do you call
Pero
this?
will this not accumulate in your body, Father?
Okay. Your body system, your kidney is the kidney, and your skin is your third kidney. they are the ones eliminating the wastes. No? So, basta hydrated ka, the body will clean. But if you are not hydrated, the body will even suspend cleaning. That's the problem of of mahirap magpupo. Ano? Yeah. When you are dehydrated, no, the brain will even take the water from your bowels. So titigas yung, no, to ay grabe ang action ng brain, maghanap ng tubig. Kaya you get constipated.
Okay.
So, basta kulang tubig mo, maghahanap ang brain ng ibang paraan para i-hydrate niya ang mga cells. And among the things there is the constipation is one problem, no? The brain gets the water from that area, filter it, and distribute it. Ay grabe ang brain magtrabaho. And it's watching you every system, 24 hours yan. Kaya you be kind to your brain. hydrate your system para hindi siya mahirapan mag-manage. Kasi there are three things why we drink water, no? We have to digest the food, and no, to hydrate the systems, and to clean. Now, pag kulang ng tubig, unahin niya yung dalawa, yung survival. Pero ang cleaning, i-sacrifice niya. That's the case of constipation. Kulang ka tubig doon sa colon to move the things. All right. I hope I am answering your queries.
Okay. Thank you, Father.
You are welcome, June. Oh, good to have you around, June. How are you? Okay,
I'm still doing good, Father. From time
Oh,
to
very
time.
good, very good, very good.
From time to time kung ano nararamdaman, but otherwise, in general, I'm okay.
Yes. Don't underestimate the capability of water. It's oxygen.
I'm taking about 3 liters a day, Father.
Yes, yes. And for your weight, that is good. And when you become stressed, something like that, compensate with at least half liter. Add.
Yes, I do that, Father.
Thank you. Good to hear you, June. Okay.
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 Thank you too, Father.
Yeah. Okay. So I am not talking ng CVD about it is not cholesterol. More than that, mayroong ibang dahilan. At ito ay supported ng nakita ni Lundell. Ngayon, hindi lang si Lundell. There are many other authors now coming up. You search in the internet the great cholesterol myth. You have plenty of authors. Yung kay Lundell is the great cholesterol lie. Diyan, lalabas si Lundell. Pero if you see cholesterol myth, maraming authors lalabas nagsasabi. Okay. Yeah. So I hope that this topic, but the breathing, I would like to recommend that really practice that. Practice that breathing. Practice to control, to manage the beating of your heart. No? Don't allow it to beat fast. And the moment you sense that it is beating fast, practice slow deep breathing. If you want to check the effect of slow deep breathing when you are conducting your blood pressure or your thermometer, no, you make that experiment even with the digital thermometer. No, you just hold your while you are taking the blood pressure. It will give you very different reading, and that means that you can control that you can control your blood pressure. No? More than depend on medication to control it. You punish your liver. No, I don't say that. Uh, um, if you want to practice that, be prepared. You'll have plenty of ifs in your mind. Ay, grabe yan. Now, when you want to wean away yourself from medication, no? Ay, grabe yung ifs na pumapasok. What if, what if, what if? No? But learn the ways of the heart. No? The heart needs thin blood. How to keep your blood thin? Water. Number one, water. No? Medication, extreme. But water is the ordinary thing to keep your blood thin. And then when your heart starts beating, you cannot help it. Sometimes when you are under pressure, no, there are in the work pressure, may quarrel, may mga controversies, may mga not everybody is agreeing with you, something like that. Your blood pressure goes up. Learn to hold your breath. Then your heart will rest. Try that. And you can control your blood pressure, provided you have thin blood. Thin blood. So the effort is to make your blood thin first. Hydration. And then control the pumping of your heart. Very simple. Just slow deep breathing will help it. Okay. Okay. I hope nakatulong sa inyo to. All right. You can call it a day.
Thank you, Father.
Yeah. So see you again next time. No? But for this month, practice slow deep breathing. And let's see what's the result next month on your high blood pressure. Okay? Sige. See you next month. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Bye,
Father.
Titos. Thank you for your sharing. I saw your message in the internet in the cell phone. Thank you.
Welcome, Father.
Thank you. Yeah, now that okay, you hear these things, you can experiment it, you can practice it, and please spread it. Do you become the loudspeakers? We can help people like this. We can help people like this. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you po, Father.
See you next time. See you next. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Going. God.